I have a confession to make, and I realized as I've been sharing with you all about self-love, self-growth, and self-improvement, I've taken a minute, step back, and look at my life. And I realized the only thing holding me back now this whole time has always been me. Before I used to make excuses. Before I used to say it was because of this happened to me or that happened to me. And I realize now that anything God has ever done to me has simply been to teach me a lesson. To simply show me that if I got out of my own way, if I stopped creating obstacles that are not there, that I could achieve anything I set my mind to. My brothers and sisters out there, you have to decide what path you choose. Whether it's a life of blaming others for why you are where you're at, or whether it's taking responsibility, getting up, taking action, and making a difference in this world. I started this account to be able to help others, because just how many times I've done wrong and been wronged, I used to think the world was not a great place. But I realized if I'm contributing to the problem instead of the solution, then what difference does it make? Now that I have a daughter, now that I have my family and where I need to be at, I realize the only person that's going to make a difference in this world is myself. And if I do not push myself harder, if I do not try my best to be able to leave something behind for my family, then I've done nothing and I've accomplished nothing while being on this earth. I know God has intended me to be more, to do better, and to try my best. And I'm sorry it's taken me as long as it has, because I know I messed up a lot. I know that I could have done things better, probably a lot sooner, and I should have. But the issue is this. My brothers and sisters out there, do not allow fancy, shiny things to distract you from your purpose. God put you on this earth for a reason. If you are unsure of what that is, you will always try to fill your time with things you consider busy work. Now, busy work has no problem. However, the real problem is you need to understand if you're fulfilling yourself for short-term gratification and you think that is what God intended, then you are sorely mistaken. I hate to be the one to break that news to you, but at the end of the day, God's plan is not for you to create little wins. Little wins do add up to a big success, I will be honest. However, if you are in your head saying, oh, I woke up today at 5 a.m., right? But you know you could have been doing that all along. Okay? Never take away from the fact of you making an effort, but be consistent, be disciplined, because sometimes that's what it takes. Sometimes when you're disciplined, you know that no matter how you're feeling, no matter what's going on, you are not deviating. It doesn't matter what life throws at you, because you have a plan. You are trying to follow what God's intentions are. My brothers and sisters out there, today, I really just wanted you to understand the only obstacle in our own ways 90% of the time is ourselves. That other 10% may be external factors. And the reason why I confidently say 90% is, let me ask you something. When you were a younger child, right? No matter where you're at in life right now, did you even picture yourself looking the way you do? Did you even picture yourself walking the way you walked, talking how you talk, and just being able to have everything you have now? Ask yourself that in all seriousness. If you come from nothing and you still have nothing, ask yourself, do you have more now than you did then? Or if you don't have anything that's in between and you feel like you haven't moved, made any progress in life, take responsibility for what you can and cannot do. If you are able-bodied and able to work, there are even jobs that you may be able to do remotely or different things you can do to help improve your life. But stop blaming others. Stop being a miserable person and stop looking at the world in a negative light. Everybody deals with hardships at one point or another. Everybody goes through something at one point or another. You matter. Your feelings matter. However, do not allow them to take control of you. Otherwise, you will always be a victim. And that is not what God intended. Sometimes we have to take responsibility for our own decisions and try to make the right ones the next time an event comes up. My brothers and sisters out there, I have nothing but love for all of you, and I truly do hope and pray that you are all safe, happy, and healthy, and that when you see this, you understand that you are worth more than you give yourself credit for, and that you truly are an important person on this earth. I pray you are safe, and I pray that this finds you in time. Thank you all, and have a great rest of your day.